multiple causes for an effect, multiple effects from a cause, unintended effects. The joke was that our target audience was middle school students and policymakers. But that worked pretty well in the context in which that assessment was used. You would work with kids who already knew something about jobs and pollution. They may or may not know very much about SimCity, so you'd have some practice problems so they'd get used to the interface and what you would do. And then you work through a series of increasingly complex problems. And you would get feedback, both about what's happening in your little problem in the town, but also couched in representations and language of systems thinking. So that would be something that you could build on when later on you studied the wolves and moose at Isle Royal. You used the same language, the same representations. So paradox is that tasks like that, placed in environments, capitalizing on what you knew about those students had known, that is a great way to develop capabilities for this nebulous thing called systems thinking. What systems thinking is, if it ever is a thing in individuals, is you've had a lot of situated, contextualized experiences that keep bringing out those themes that are important about systems thinking. And it's only at the end of that that you might start to be able to apply it in brand new situations. So this is a great way. This is a really good formative assessment to help you as a kid get better at that. It's a really terrible assessment if it's on the National Assessment of Educational Progress, and you put that exact same task in front of every sixth grader in the country. It's going to be great for about 0.5% of them, and it will be almost useless for many others who at one of those many cultural patterns, they don't have enough background to understand or to move forward in the 15 minutes that you're giving them.